Welcome to this week's video message installment of Ask Sarah. Our reader this week has a lot to celebrate. He's finishing his first year of teaching, and he also has a really fantastic question that applies not just to first-year teachers, but really to all of us. He writes, "Dear Sarah, I'm getting ready to finish my first year of teaching. Overall, it's been a good year. I've enjoyed my students. Most of the parents have been good to work with, and my colleagues have been really helpful. But I'm also exhausted. I know that I'm supposed to be reflecting on my year, but it just all seems like such a blur. Can you tell me how I can expect the second year of teaching to be different than the first? Sincerely, First Year Blur." Your question of all things makes me think of watching basketball. Have you ever watched a young basketball team play? There's some unique qualities about them. They are incredibly deliberate, sometimes a little bit robotic even. It's almost like you can see them reading the playbook in their mind and then trying to execute what they've practiced instead of reacting to what's going on right in front of them. If you contrast this to a veteran team, you'd see some different things. You would see how that veteran team might veer from a play when they see a mistake, and they take the shot when it's open. They have confidence in their patients instead of feeling anxious about it. And instead of reading that playbook in their minds, you can see them really reacting to what's going on and absolutely embracing all of the unpredictable facets of the game. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is that we all sometimes feel like that young basketball team trying to become the veteran team. In fact, it happens to us over and over in our careers, whether it's a new curriculum, a tough class of students, being a first-year teacher, or just getting inspired and wanting to change your pedagogy. This is something we all contend with. But here is the big difference between your first year of teaching and every other year of teaching. Experience will put enough things on automatic pilot that you can become more deliberate about growing learners than organizing students. With Teacher to Teacher, this is Ask Sarah. As always, we take your questions via Twitter and Facebook, or you can submit them on my webpage at the Ask Sarah tab, which you can find at sarahbrownwesling.com.